What's going on, guys? My name is Anthony, or B Statz, and welcome back to my Minecraft Creative Crib series, episode 19, and I hope you guys do enjoy. This world is pretty cool, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. So, how are you guys doing? And I hope you guys are tuned into the series. You've been watching the episodes. I've kind of slowed down a little bit because I've been doing a lot of live streams and playing with a lot of subscribers and things like that. And I'm one person. I can't really, even though I'm pretty good at multitasking, it just sometimes seems like I get kind of backed up and sidetracked it, but a series that I love doing. If you know that, sometimes I tweet out like I really feel bad sometimes when I haven't uploaded Cribs in a few days, just because it's like, man, this is a series I love doing. I can't wait to actually get back into it. There was a time when I did Creative Cribs, and this house looks amazing. And in this particular episode, this is basically like one crib. I know sometimes when you may watch the Creative Crib series, if you've been following me, you may see like a world for the most part, but it's a world within, you know, a decent amount of time, I believe. It's not like 2 hours, an hour. I don't think I've had an hour episode yet, maybe one episode of Creative Cribs, but I mean, overall, this one here is just like a huge mansion, and I thought it was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. I like the floor in there too as well. Here's like the game room, or the pool area there. We're going to shoot some pool. There's a game over there in the corner. I believe that's some kind of gambling game. I cannot think of it because, well, I don't think it's blackjack. I have no idea. Not a gambler. So here's the kitchen table with some cake. Can't go wrong with that. There's a lot of tables for a lot of chairs for 2 pieces of cake. But it's time to eat when it's time to eat. Alright, so we go in here. Here's the kitchen. Nice little area here at the crafting tables where you would basically make your food. There's furnaces, chest. Back here, there's another like huge area where he stores meat, and voila, there we have it, a working refrigerator. Now, that was a big pet peeve for me. If you guys had like a working refrigerator, man, you guys are cool. Like that's great, because I did make a tutorial on how to do that. A lot of you guys already knew that. Some of you guys did not know that, but it really picked up on the Creative Crib series after I made that tutorial, and that was just great. And all you guys, you know, thanked me for that, which I appreciate you guys. I actually learned that from one of the guys actually in Creative Cribs. Well, regular Cribs. He actually taught me that. So back here, I believe is like, I want to say it's some kind of like, not necessarily, I have no idea. This is like where people died. I think that was Herobrine, and, well, no, it was like a cow, a pig in there, and I think they just died off, except the snow golem, which he's still alive. And feel free to ask him exactly what, you know, these things are, you guys. I'm not going to remember every single thing as far as everything I get shown, because I do a lot of episodes in a day sometimes, and sometimes it can be a lot to remember. And right here is an area where he actually stores things. It's like a laboratory thing. That looks pretty cool down there. Whatever that is, I think I won't go down there. He has his brewing stands over there. And I actually saw somebody, oh, I think it's actually in this episode. I'm not going to say anything yet. So let's hop into the netherworld and actually see what we have going on here. And for some reason I magically, oh, no, had my meat out. No homo. So let's go through here, and there's like a lot of storage areas here. And sometimes I kind of forget that I'm in the nether, but I'm not really sure what's in actually each of those. And here's like a potion area where they experiment. This is actually where the Hulk became the Hulk. A lot of you guys don't know that, but it's true. Just joking. So here we have that, and we're gonna keep going through here. This is kind of like a huge laboratory area, if you ask me. There's some snow golem testing areas there where he was actually testing them out. Poor snow golems. They're kind of like, I don't know, snow vegetables, but they're cool. At least they protect you sometimes. Not really sure what they can kill, because they always die whenever I use them on PC. Iron golems, now those are freaking beasts, which I will have a video up on that soon, which I believe that will be in a later update for Minecraft Xbox 360, which I cannot wait. What if you can use iron golems as PvP with like each other? That would be amazing. Here's a Batman thing. He's a big fan of making, actually, you know, the pixel arts as far as that. Like making them, like he was a big fan of actually making superhero pixel art, which I thought was great. And I'm not really sure if I would call that pixel art, because I don't know, it's like a 3D structure to me. Here's some snow golems there in the library, and we have that, and we're gonna pull this and see what happens. Oh, it's raining gold and diamonds, something like that, along those lines. You can download that song on iTunes. Alright, so now I have some diamond and some gold nuggets. We're going to actually get out of here. Or ingots, whatever you prefer to call them. And, uh-oh, doors I'm going to avoid. But I hope you guys are doing good. I did mention in the live stream a long time ago. Not a long time ago. Why did I say that? Maybe like a week ago. Like last week when I live streamed, which was just last weekend. I believe it snowed that weekend too. It's supposed to snow tomorrow, which is like... I hate the snow sometimes. Just because it just throws everything off. I'm an outdoor person. I love to run outside. I don't run outside when it's cold. But, I mean, I like to be active. And when it's cold, I love the cold inside the house. Because I don't have to worry about bugs or anything, which I stay in a nice house, well, apartment for the most part, so I don't have to worry about bugs. That was a nice little cover up there. And it's just annoying. I just hate mosquitoes, I hate wasps, I hate bees. Believe it or not, I've never ever, now I'm going to knock on wood somewhere, that's what she said, after I say this, but I've never been stung by a bee or a wasp or any insect. I mean, maybe a mosquito, but that's it. But I've never been stung by a bee, which I think is a great accomplishment in life so far. And hopefully I don't walk outside and a bee just like flies out in the cold, which bees don't do that, and he just like stabs me in the neck and I die, and that'd be it. No, I'm just kidding. So that we have the living room. If you missed those two big screen TVs, they were pretty badass. Right here we have a little area here. What is this? There's a car. It looks like his garage almost. And we go back here to his garden. The garden of, I don't know, life and melons and cake. They have cake in the garden. That's pretty awesome. What if you could actually grow cake? Or what if there were like seeds that you can actually plant in your... Alright. If you could like plant seeds in your... I don't know why I started that over. I just try to get more serious. If you could plant seeds in your garden and grow like pizza and I don't know, I have no idea. Why would I say pizza? Just that's the first thing that came to mind. And I don't know. That'd be pretty awesome though. You can make like pizza plants and you can actually eat those, like pepperoni plants. I'm a big fan of pepperoni. Oops, and I broke his glass. Sometimes I forget that I'm in creative mode, and when I actually go to punch things, I actually break them instead of actually just looking like I'm fist pumping. So my conscience kind of kicked in, and I'm a guy that actually likes to fix things if I mess it up. So I'm going to go back and actually fix this because I messed it up, and I apologize. So that was his nice little fish tank there, and I fixed it for him, so it's back to normal. And we're going to follow him down this hallway. Like the little red carpet he has going on. Here's a little small library, which I think looks cool. And we're going to go through here. That's the shower. There's the commode where I'm going to take a poop. It hurts. It hurts. Oh. Alright, I'm done. Okay. No wipe. Just, I don't know. I was trying to think of a quote. I have no idea, so I'm going to leave that one alone. And here's like another storage area there. Some nice little chests. I don't think there's anything in those chests. I don't really know. I didn't really look into them just because there was a lot of chests and I didn't want to actually look like I'm being nosy, looking in people's chests and things like that. There's a balcony area which looks pretty cool. And we go through here. And those are his roommates where he has a cowsome, I guess. I think he had a cowsome, but he didn't want to tell me because there's no way a cow just stays in your bed, and he must have loved it there or something. I'm just joking. But that was his roommate. That was his master bed, and I don't know. Maybe he did have a cowsome or some sort. All right, don't want to think about that. So here's another area there with some books, and get a little view out the window. Let's go up here, and here's another bedroom. I'm not sure. That isn't his bedroom. Maybe that's a guest room or so. And we go over here. You can look actually over down. And there's a nice little chandelier there, which we'll go up to later. Here's another bedroom. Man, he's a pimp. I bet this is like the Hugh Hefner house of the Minecraft world or so. Just kidding. Maybe it is though. I'm not really sure. So let's go upstairs. And here's the attic. Now, I've done a lot of cribs. I've seen a lot of cribs. I've seen a lot of great work. I've met a lot of cool people, which is one thing that I love this series. Like I'll say, like I said before, a lot of you guys have become best friends through my series, and words can't express how that makes me feel. Like, not to be like, oh yeah, I'm the reason you guys became friends, but it's like I opened the door a little bit for you guys to actually, get to know each other and people to actually meet. Like I said, I became best friends with some people on Xbox Live, and I mean, met up in person and things like that. Go out to parties and have fun, and just kick it. I mean, it's amazing, and I mean, you can become a lot of Xbox Live is just amazing. I love that feature a lot, even though they make you pay for every single thing in the world. What if they start charging people for updates? How would that would suck so bad. But I mean, it's good as far as Xbox Live. I love it. But I actually lost my train of thought on what I was gonna say because I got caught up talking about meeting people off Xbox Live. Urgh, damn it. They should come up with like a TV show of like couples that meet or that met off Xbox Live. I wonder if there's any couples in real life that actually met off Xbox Live. I highly doubt it. I don't know. This is like a dance floor area here, which I was kind of getting confused on what was going on. And the man of my word replaces these. But I wonder if there's any couples that actually met on Xbox Live. I don't really know. I'll have to leave that up to you guys to actually, I don't know, find out and let me know because I have no idea. But if they did do a show like that, that would be pretty awesome. No, I don't think it would be that awesome. But if they make a show on this, I said it first. Haha. Here's the chandelier. You get a better look at it down over the kitchen table. That's probably one of my worst fears. Like if I'm eating at a kitchen table and there's a huge chandelier. I mean a huge one. Like let's say that huge compared to the table, and it just like we get like a mini earthquake, and then the chandelier just falls and crushes me. That would suck so bad. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, and hopefully not in my lifetime. And I'm going to knock on wood for that too. Just because that bee may, stab me in the neck after the chandelier actually falls on me. Or I may get stabbed in the neck with the bee, and then I'll like trip and then fall, and a magic chandelier hit me in the head, and then I'll die. Or something along those. Like the way he did the floor with his cauldrons. I like that a lot. Here's a nice little hot tub. Are you going to come join me? No, you're not. Forget you, Master Chief. There's a shower there, which I think is cool, which I'm going to take a dip in. And I haven't seen people use cauldrons actually as the floor too. And there's the other commode, which I'm going to use again. And I'm not going to use again because I let it out already. Like the way he had the crafting tables on the floor. Thought that was really cool and badass. But you guys, I had to take a day today off from the gym because my body was hurting so bad. I've been doing like some real intense training. And if you follow me on Instagram, you actually see me lifting some weights and pumping that good old iron. Do you even lift, bro? And if you did not see that prank video, that video was freaking hilarious. I was like in tears. I was crying like blood out. Even though it's not healthy, that's how funny it was. And it's just basically a guy going up to people asking them, well, basically he's telling them, do you even lift? Like he's asking him, but then he's like saying, you look small, like you have chicken arms. And this one guy like freaked out. It was funny. So if you haven't seen that, I would check that out. If you're bored on YouTube one day, or if you're in the need to watch that after this video, or you watch my next video or so, should be a Hunger Games up on Hairbrine City. That should be up, I believe, before this video or so. You can check that out if you love to. It was pretty cool, and there was a scene in there, actually in that Hunger Games I made, where a creeper, like, literally was 2 centimeters away from me and blew up. And me, of all people, didn't die. And I was shocked because I always die by creepers. You guys know this. If you guys ever watch my Hunger Games, my live streams, I don't think I've died by a creeper on a live stream. But a lot of my Hunger Games, anything really, like, I'll be just chilling by my lonesome. And then, I turn the corner, I hear a little tss, and then it's over after that. It's like the quiet whisper of death. Before, I come to my death, actually. It's like he like whispers in my ear, the creeper does, and then he just blows up, and it's just like, man, and I'm like, oh damn it. I have so many Hunger Games where I actually started off, was doing so great, I go to check my inventory for 2 seconds, and a creeper blows me up, and I'm like, why me? Why? And I just can't do anything about it. Like the fireplace a lot. It was really good, which I think was pretty badass. And now we're gonna actually go through here. Go up. And there's a cow up there, actually, which I thought looked pretty cool. And close that. And poor cow, he just moved, and I think he's up there all alone. I think he got kicked out of the cowsome. That was just, I'm sorry, man. I would kill you, but I'm not going to kill any animals in this Creative Crib episode, so I apologize. And if you ever get, like, if you ever experience where, like, sometimes you may go outside, and not, like, outside in real life, but outside, and it's really, really dark. That happens to me a lot. Like, it's super, super, super dark. And darker than what it should be. I'm like, man, did Minecraft get, like, extra midnight or something? And it's just like, wow. Sometimes what I do is I just check my gamma, and when I move it just a little bit, not necessarily turning it up, but kind of registering it, it actually fixes it. So, I don't know if that's a long-going bug. I don't think I've experienced that a lot, but sometimes it does happen. It happened in the live stream, too, as well. And sometimes when I'm making like regular videos or so. Like the pool area here, he just took a dip. So we're going to go over here and go to his treehouse that he has. Not many people have treehouses. Now, as a kid, I've always wanted to have a treehouse. Now, don't ask me why I always wanted to have a treehouse, but I did. I think it was basically because of the TV shows I watched. When I was younger, I watched a lot of... a really good show I watched was Even Steven. If you've never seen Even Steven, I love that show a lot. And another one is actually Boy Meets World. That was probably one of my favorite shows that I ever watched. And it was like it was just amazing. And probably one of my favorite episodes was the Halloween one, when they were like trapped in school and all that stuff. If you've never seen that, I guarantee it's a pretty badass episode. I'm gonna try and find it online if I can. I'm gonna search YouTube and see if somebody has that up. They should have it up on YouTube, I believe. But it's an awesome series. There's another commode there, why am I saying commode? That's like old people saying, there's a toilet. How about that? There's nothing wrong with saying toilet. So after this, we're going to actually go over here and go to the pit killer system that he has going on, which he's very evil. And I told myself I wasn't going to kill any animals in this episode, but this part seemed to have slipped my mind, and I do apologize, you guys. I'm sorry, but I can't fight it. I have to kill him. If I don't kill him, then it's like, you know, the world may go off course, and you know, something crazy may happen. So look at all those pigs falling, and we're just gonna unload these arrows on them and just really massacre them. We're gonna do all that stuff, and it's just not cool. So now that we kill them, gonna collect some of that XP, baby, and some of those pork chops. And they're gonna keep falling down, I think. But we're actually gonna go up there and take a look at it. He actually had some pig spawners, which is actually a mod if you guys never seen these. We kill them, and do all that good stuff. But did do a lot of killing and all that good stuff. So we're gonna actually, there's a chicken in here magically. Don't know where he came from. I think he wanted to join a little bit of the action, but I think we're gonna have to leave him out. Here's an overview of the whole house, which I think looks pretty cool. And since he was a big fan of Batman, it kind of looks like the Batman symbol. Not sure if he intentionally did that, but it just so happened that it actually worked out that way, and that looks amazing. And I would just definitely say great job, great job. So let's go over here to actually, he has a world where it's full of pixel art of actually just all his favorite characters, and whether it be, you know, the Avengers, Mortal Kombat, all that stuff. And I just had a great time over here, and everything looks so great. Sub-Zero, the Flash, American Hero, Thor, the Hulk, all that good stuff. And man, I was freaking out. He has 2 versions of Bane. He had a lot of good stuff, and he was very good at building things like this. There's Superman, Scorpion, Batman again. There's another Batman over there too as well. That's some of the skins too, actually, for Minecraft. There's Steve taking a poop, and actually, oh, dead Steve. And I actually posted that picture on Twitter if you guys didn't see that. I told you guys, Steve did die in episode 19, so I'm sorry, Steve. And he died by Herobrine. Damn you. There's Enderman, and back there, if you can kind of see, I don't think I actually go by it, there's actually a Herobrine spawner, and there's Herobrine coming out of it. If you can actually get a view of it back there, you can kind of see it within the mist, which it looks kind of scary from up here. There's Batman riding a pig, which I thought looked awesome. And there's Batman again. Well, he's actually a cow, riding a cow with a diamond helmet. and that looked cool. And actually here's Steve riding a chicken. But I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you feel the need to, drop the video a like. It really helps the series grow. And be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with more of my videos. And until the next, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.